Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Indie West Morning. It is May 4th, 2012. Hooray! Thank you, Stuart. Today, we are talking about car trouble, because we had an interesting little thing happen here with Reed and his car.
It wasn't that interesting. I just came home from work and locked the keys in the truck. And apparently that's the only keys that my boss has, no spares. So now he has to send AAA to come open the truck. And yeah, that's a great experience.
It was funny to watch you run all over the place trying to find the keys, and then finally you realized that you had locked them actually in your car.
I told you left them in the car, and you didn't believe me.
You're right. But I've had a lot of work car trouble. I've had a tire explode while I'm driving on the highway, and I intelligently put a truck in reverse while driving on the highway, and that killed it. So
you seem to do so. You've done this all with trucks, like all moving bouncers around.
Well, that's the most experience I've had. Though you were with me. We were picking up your date.
Yes.
I had mine. So I was on a date, and it was wintertime, and she tells me, "Oh, go look at that snowman."
It just snowed, and it wasn't very much snow, but somebody had managed to create an entire full-size snowman out of this inch of snow.
A patriotic snowman.
It was, yeah.
So I looked, and it was nice.
Kind of all looked, and then everything went slow motion.
And then we looked back, and there was a car ready to turn and stopped in the lane that we were in. So with the ice and the snow, I couldn't stop fast enough, and we hit the car, and
so that kind of put the date on hold for a second there as we
didn't stop the date. We still had the date.
Yeah. After we got the car towed, and then took another car to go get the date.
Yes.
It all worked out. I remember one time car trouble with me is when we were in high school, and it was after school, and you were in the band room. That's where you always were. And you said, "Hey, can you go grab my car? It's in the back lot." And so I was like, "Okay, I'll go grab your car." And I was a little wary. I'm always kind of wary about driving other people's cars. But he had a Neon. I was used to driving a Ford Voyager, so a minivan. And the shifter on the minivans is up here. So you change it up here, and it's down here. Can't even see that.
In the middle.
In the middle on the Neon.
Driver's seat.
And so I go out, and Reed had this friend, like a freshman, who was with me. So we go and get in the car, and I get all ready to put it in drive. And I turn on the windshield wiper. And so the windshield wiper starts freaking out, and I start freaking out. I'm like, "Oh, crap, what's going on? This isn't..."
And you haven't even moved yet.
We haven't even moved yet, and so I finally turn it off. I just look over at the freshman, and he looks scared to death, like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die driving to the front of the school." And so I'm like, "Oh, it's down here." And so I figured it out, and it all turned out okay. I didn't crash or blow up anything. So
that's good. I'm glad that you didn't do that.
So those are some of our car experiences. The less happy ones, I guess. Not that bad, considering
I've never had a good car trouble. I don't know what you're talking about. But share with us your car troubles. Just leave a comment below telling us what crazy things have happened to you as you drive around. Because I'm sure you do.
Maybe we'll do whoever has the best one will highlight it on the show or something. But
We could make a video of it. That would be pretty funny.
recreate it in video.
And make it super intense and even worse than it actually was, and probably have some people dying, including midgets.
It's a great idea.
We could do it like a recreation like Tommy Boy does.
Yeah.
You have these brakes.
Oh my!
So that's our episode this morning. Thank you for watching Indie West Morning. This episode has been brought to you by Rainbows.
And we will see you
on Monday.